Bye bye. Bye bye. Tēnā koutou katoa. Nau mai haere mai to the 2025 Senior School Prizegiving for Raglan Area School. To open our ceremony today, I invite Vita Bradbury, a senior student leader, who will lead us in a mihi and karakia. Tēnā koe.
Ko te manu e kai ana I te miro, nō nā te ngaere. Ko te manu e kai ana I te mātoranga, tihei maurio. E ngā mana, e ngā reo, e ngā hau e whā, tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa. Ko te mihi tuatahi ki te rangarawa, nāna mei ngā mea katoa. Kia te ariki nui kuini ngā wai hono I te pō, me te whare kāhui ariki ai mani. Kia tātou te hunga ora kua hui hui mai nei, kei te mihi, kei te mihi. Nō reira huri noa I te whare, tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa. Me noi tātou, whakataka te hau ki te uru, whakataka te hau ki te tonga, kia mā kina ki uta, kia mā tara ki tai. E hiaki ana te ātāpura, he tio, he uka, he hau, tihei maurio.
Now mihi Vita for opening our prize giving with mihi and karakia. E tū whānau, please stand as we join together to sing our national anthem, God Defend New Zealand.
So just some housekeeping before we move on. If an alarm goes off, please leave the hall calmly and gather at the front to await instructions. If you need to use the wharepaku, you'll find them in the foyer where you entered the hall. And please make sure your phones are on silent, but of course feel free to take as many photos or videos of your rangatahi as you like during the ceremony. I will now hand over to Whai Naomi to introduce our special guests for today's ceremony.
Kia mihi Joan. Tēnā koutou e rau rangatira mā. Tēnā koutou e te whānau whānui ko Naomi Tōhio Topunua. It's my absolute pleasure to introduce our special guests for today's 2025 Senior Prize Giving. Three amazing people who have given so much to our kura and our community over the years. After 8 years of dedicated service on our Board of Trustees, mostly as chairperson, supporting the kura through some big moments, including the pandemic, please welcome Lisa Thompson. You just get to stand up that way, like the Queen used to. When she's not guiding our kura with her wisdom, Lisa is our Waikato District Councillor, just re-elected for a third term. Fun fact about Lisa is that she is the master of traffic management. I believe it's one of her favourite pastimes. Our next guest has recently joined the Board of Trustees as the Poihakino Marae representative and is a true champion of Raglan Area School. She embodies our values of manaakitanga and whanaungatanga every single week through Feed the Kids on Tuesdays, turning the senior side of the kura into a bustling hub of happiness and full puku. Her role in connecting the local community with our kura is invaluable. Please welcome the Queen of Community Service, Auntie Margaret. And last but definitely not least, like our previous two guests, this wahine toa has given tirelessly to our kura over the years as a teacher, volunteer, learning assistant, fundraiser extraordinaire and mama, not just to her own two beautiful children, but to many others. From sourcing free ball gowns to instigating crazy hair days, the lovely Ange Massey has been there for many milestones at Raglan Area School. Please give Ange a warm welcome. Thank you all for taking time out of your busy lives to come and support our Senior Prize Giving. I think collectively your attendance over the years at these special events are definitely in the double digits. We'd also like to acknowledge our Principal, Louisa Barham, who is here to support and celebrate with us while Mato Quentin continues in his role as Acting Principal for 2025 and will be presenting the awards alongside our special guests.
Thank you, Naomi. We will now start today's proceedings with the Academic Excellence Awards for the Year 11 students. Students, you will be called up in groups. Please gather at the foot of the stage. You will then be called individually onto the stage where your respective awards are announced. Once you receive your award, please go to the front of the stage and wait for the rest of your group to be awarded. Can everyone please hold your applause until the last student has been acknowledged? Then, together as a group, you will exit the stage and move to the side area for your official photos with Viola Bon. I would now like to invite Mr. Copson, Year 11 Dean, to please come forward to announce the Year 11 Student Awards with Fire Sandra joining him to present.
Kia ora, ladies and gentlemen. It's been my honour and privilege this year to have been part of the Year 11 team. I'd like to make a special acknowledgement to Fire Sandra and Fire Carla for all your efforts this year. Year 11 can be a tough year for students, transitioning into NCEA and formal academic qualifications, moving into adulthood and finding your way in life. I congratulate each and every one of you for all your efforts this year, for upholding your manner, and for demonstrating our school values. However, it's not all over yet. There are exams to revise for and exams to pass. Good luck to you all. Next year, Year 11s will be in safe hands with Fire Linda, and I look forward to seeing your accomplishments. Use the break to plan for a future. Set yourself goals with high aspirations and make us proud. Stay safe, look after your friends and family, and if you've got a haircut like me, always wear sunscreen. Please, can I call the following students up? Caleb, Flynn, Torres, and Alani. Congratulations, Caleb, receiving for outstanding improvement in level 1 music and receiving the Peter Scandera Trophy. And also, Caleb, massive congratulations moving into our school and New Zealand from the Philippines, making us very proud. Flynn Pemberton, excellence in level 1 physical education, receiving the PE Excellence Cup. And if you're at the sports awards earlier this week, a whole raft of different achievements. Congratulations. Torres Marshall, excellence in level 1 Torero, receiving the Torero Trophy. Congratulations. And Alani Morse for excellence in Surf Academy level 1. Please, can Zelma, James, and Max come up to the front? Zelma Lacourier, receiving an excellence in 2 subjects, level 1 English and level 1 DVC graphics, receiving the level 1 English Cup. James Weston, excellence in both level 1 maths and digital technologies, receiving the Max Stockman Trophy. And Max Parks, receiving excellence in level 1 science and construction technology. Please, can we get a big round of applause? And finally, can we please have Ruby Olsen and Lola Piasno? And Ruby, you're up first, please, with excellence in level 1 food technology and level 1 social sciences, receiving the C.V. Gardner Cup and distinction in the social sciences. And Lola, excellence in 3 subjects, level 1 visual art, outdoor education, and in Takura, which is our correspondence school, where Lola has been learning French. Let's give a big round of applause, please. Yeah, it's always a bit sad these days, eh, you know? See you, everybody. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Coxon and Whaia Sandra, for presenting the Year 11 Academic Awards. We'd now like to take a moment to acknowledge our head students for 2025. These leaders have shown dedication, pride, and a real commitment to our students and our kura. They've given both their time and energy in service to our kura and our wider community, leading with heart and a sense of purpose. It's a big responsibility to lead with integrity and confidence, so we thank them for the way they've carried themselves and supported others. Please join me in welcoming Lani Fraserhurst and Manoa Beaudry to share their reflections and final words for the year.
Kia ora everyone, my name is Lani Fraserhurst and I've had both the privilege and honour of being a head student this year. Before I start, I want to thank everyone who made it today to celebrate the students of this kiddo. And to all of the award recipients, well done. These awards symbolise the hard work and effort you have shown throughout this year. So whether it was for art, maths or outdoor ed, you should all be very proud. To the teachers, whānau and anyone else who helped along the way, it goes without saying that we couldn't have done it without you. And I want to personally extend my gratitude to each of you. To the teachers who helped us through every assessment, making sure we were supported, challenged and prepared for whatever came next. Thank you for your patience, your guidance and your belief in us, even when we doubted ourselves. To our families who had to see the aftermath of a double period of maths on a Monday, thank you for the endless encouragement, for the rides to early mornings and late practices, and for always being there to celebrate our highs and lift us through our lows. And to everyone else who played a part this year or in any other year, friends, coaches, mentors, thank you for showing up and being there for us. This year has had many great moments. The ball, as always, was a highlight and will always be my personal favourite night of the school year. However, I don't know if it could ever quite top the primary school discos. Being on the board committee for the past 3 years has taught me how much goes on behind the scenes to make these events possible and be so special. So thank you and well done to everyone involved. To the 2026 student leaders, congratulations and good luck. I'm sure that you will all do a fantastic job. I have thoroughly enjoyed my position as a head student, even through the stressful times, and I'm sure you will too. I couldn't stand up here and talk about this year and my schooling years in general if I didn't mention the Surf Academy. Sorry. It truly is such a unique and special opportunity we have here in Raglan, and I'm so thankful. The experiences, the friendships we've built, and the trips we've shared have made these 3 years unforgettable. Sorry. It's the lighting. Larry and Dean, thank you for everything you do for us. Your support. Sorry. I was told I was going to cry, so this was inevitable. Your support and guidance have not just helped us in the serve, but also shaped the way we approach life, with resilience, teamwork, and respect. You've helped create memories and bonds that will last a lifetime, and for that I'm genuinely grateful. We've all been taught many life lessons that will stay with us far beyond school. I can't thank you enough for the time, effort, and heart you put into every one of us. Yeah. I want to give a special shout out to all the teachers who go above and beyond, that extra mile, even when they don't have to. Your dedication ensures that we as students have every opportunity to succeed. You are the reason we look forward to coming to school and why we have performed at such a level. On a more personal note, I want to thank my parents. Thank you for your support and everything you have done to make sure I never missed out. As I leave home, know that I am forever grateful to you. Also to my sister for inspiring me to be a better person and listening when I needed. And now to the class of 2025. Congratulations, we did it. After many hours of work, we are done. Well, except for exams, but let's not think about that at the moment. For today is a day of celebration for us. 13 years of school, done and dusted. I think it is extra bittersweet to graduate from an area school. Some of us have known each other for all 13 years and some even longer. It is weird to think that now, after all this time, these moments could be some of the last that we will all share, all together under one roof. For the past however many years, we have walked the same halls, sat in the same seats, and been hit by the same dodgeballs. Through all of the excitement and achievements, as well as the disappointment, the same group has surrounded us. But now, as we stand on the brink of our future, let's not forget the journey we've shared. Our collective moments have shaped us and will always be a part of us, no matter where we might end up. As we all start to take different paths in this big world, I want you all to remember that even if it may seem that you're alone, someone is always there. It may seem daunting to leave or scary, and I'm saying this to myself as well, it is also exciting to be excited to leave. There comes a time in our lives where we have to walk into the unknown, and even if things could go wrong, we have to try. So, although we've been experiencing many loss, and it's a bit emotional clearly, let's also be excited about all the firsts we are yet to have. The future is full of possibilities, and we should embrace it with open arms. Looking forward, it's exciting to see what everyone is doing in the upcoming years. For many of us, we are heading off to uni. Personally, I'm going to Dunedin to study at the University of Otago. Others are, among other things, going to full-time work, apprenticeships, travelling, pursuing the arts, or creative and other personal pathways. Nonetheless, whatever you're planning for next year, I wish you all the best. Have balance in life, and don't forget to have fun. It is important to remember that this is everyone's first time living, including your parents, your teachers, and everyone else. Wherever we're heading, may we keep striving for what's ahead and appreciate how far we've come. Thank you.
I'll take a quick second before I begin to just say, how on earth am I meant to follow up that? I was thinking about it yesterday when we rehearsed this, and frankly my speech doesn't even come close to comparing, but nevertheless, here we go. Kia ora, ko mana tuka ingo, ko kario te mama, ko whanaro te moana. Welcome, staff, board, whānau and peers. Today we gather to celebrate the accomplishments of the student body, to recognise the work and dedication that the students have put into their work, and to bid farewell to the students who shall now leave us. I am among a mere handful of students who have attended Raglan Area School for the past 13 years, an achievement I hold very dear. In my time here at Raglan Area, I've seen many things. I've seen the change in principal, students and staff come and go, and the school itself change in many ways. At first, most of these changes I didn't like. I thought they brought nothing to the school, they were meaningless. But looking back on them, everyone has changed, has shaped me into the person I am today. And I'm better off because of it. Having spent the full 13 years at Raglan Area has meant I've created very close bonds with teachers and students alike. I've watched myself and peers grow into the people who shall now enter the community, no longer as students, but as young adults. Although at times things seemed hard, impossible even, together we overcame them. To me, the best example of this is Year 5. You've been in school long enough to get the hang of things, you've learned, made strong friendships, got to know your teachers. At the same time, you've got a nagging voice in the back of your head saying, you've got another 8 years. Same thing, day after day. Seems very impossible, and I can vividly remember thinking this. Here we are. This year, we have more Year 13s than we've had in a long time, and although it might seem insignificant, it's no small achievement. In my time here at Raglan Area School, I've been on some incredible camps and trips. The one that really sticks with me is Tui Ridge. I've long forgotten what year I was when I went on this camp, but the memory is crystal clear. Well, the trip itself, not you. I digress. Manhunt in the dark, abseiling, a flying fox that at the time seemed too fast, too long, and altogether a terrible idea. These memories are things I hold very dear, despite the camp itself being one of the more tame adventures I've been on with the school. The sense of whanaungatanga I felt, and still feel when recalling these memories, of everyone gathered together in a building far too small for us rambunctious youngsters, trying to play cards and playing the piano. More smacking keys and hoping for the best. These are memories I cherish and will hold on to the rest of my life. I'm not particularly an academic student. Teachers who have taught me for a long time might agree with this, but some might not, who knows, depending on the subject. I'm dyslexic. I struggle with math, and if I'm not interested, I don't learn. It's pretty straightforward. But in my time here, I've learned not only that these are not what make a person, but also through the support of staff and support of staff. I have learned to overcome these challenges. Potama, striving for excellence. Spend any amount of time at the school and you'll hear the word thrown around. To me, Potama isn't simply about trying to do well in school, but about trying to improve oneself, to give everything you have towards your goals, to treat others with the respect you would expect them to give you, and to live life without regrets. In my opinion, Potama is the most crucial and valuable So I thought I'd change this. Here's I digress. Potama, to me, is the most crucial and valuable lesson we are taught here at Raglan area. I'm losing my place once again. And it's something I hope to strive towards every day. At the end of last year, when it came time to decide on the next year's leaders, myself and 7 other students, leadership team, put our names forward to pay the school in some small way. I like to think we achieved this. Speaking at Anzac Day, assemblies, trying to guide students where possible and make the school fun when things are boring. Small changes, but really can make a big difference on a day where you've got double math in an assembly. Trust me, it's a grueling day. Although our plans haven't been perfect, and I'm sure we would all agree we could have done so much more, I'm confident in saying that the work we did achieve was meaningful. Although this coming year holds many unexpected changes and new adventures, I hope the lessons learned this year will prove valuable to us all and help us navigate our future. To the teachers, support staff, parents, and anyone else who has guided us or taught us during our school career, thank you. At times, your role in our growth is greatly overlooked, but without the guidance of you all, myself and all the students gathered here today wouldn't be the people we are without your guidance. On behalf of the entire student body, thank you. To the Year 13 students, who have ultimately been the reason that I've stayed at this school as long as I have, thank you. I've been blessed to have such a supportive and friendly group of students to finish my final year and to go through school with in general. Wherever you may be going next year, whatever you might be doing, I hope the best for you all. Thank you.
All the Year 13s, please stand. And can everyone please join me in congratulating the class of 2025.
Thank you, Lani and Noah, for your beautiful words, and for the leadership that you've shown this year. We'll now move on to the presentation of the Year 12 Academic Excellence Awards. Please join me in welcoming the Year 12 Dean, Fire Stevie, to the stage to announce the Year 12 Awards, with Fire Linda joining her to present.
Sometimes it's advantageous being visually challenged, but not when you've done. It has been an absolute privilege to work alongside the remarkable cohort of Year 12 students throughout this year. They are a wonderfully diverse group whose individual talents and personalities have woven together into a vibrant tapestry of collective strength. Their generosity of spirit, energy and enthusiasm have been evident in every aspect of school life, from their full participation in opportunities such as the whānau trip to Kaituna Cascades, the Safety in the Workplace First Aid course, and the Rider program, which provided valuable insights into being in charge of a vehicle. The students have consistently demonstrated respect, friendliness and kindness towards staff and one another, embodying the values that make our school community so special. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank my team, Linda, Arima, who have shared the whānau responsibilities and pastoral care of this cohort. On to the awards. I'd like to call up these students, please. Mika Kiriopa, Sol O'Loughlin, Madison Banks, Riley Bird, Grace Stoley. Mika Kiriopa, excellence in level 2 painting, receives the Rata Tonga. Sol O'Loughlin, excellence in level 2 digital technology, receives the Matt Stockman Trophy. Madison Banks, excellence in level 2 digital design and visual communication, otherwise known as graphics, receives the Technology Cup. Riley Bird, excellence in level 2 construction technology, Grace Stoley, excellence in level 2 today, receives the today. Could these students please come up to the stage? Adriana Neil Cooksley, Felix Sargent, Tane Drury, Patrick Mullane, Ray Hennessy. Adriana Neil Cooksley's empathy and commitment to Te Ao Māori receives the Bidwa Trophy. Felix Sargent, excellence in level 2 music, receives the Music Trophy. Tane Drury, excellence in level 2 physical education, receives a PE Excellence Cup. Patrick Mullane, excellence in level 2 sports studies. Ray Hannafin, excellence in level 2 physics. Could these students please come up to the stage? Ben Young Hansen, Kyra Wallace, Lila Watson, Danielle Markland, Katie Parks, Mila Rishmina. Ben Young Hansen, excellence in level 2 outdoor education, receives the Liam Gordon Latest Hoi level 2. Kyra Wallace, excellence in level 2 Surf Academy. Lila Watson, excellence in level 2 tourism, receives the Tourism Cup. Danielle Markland, excellence in 2 subjects. Level 2 food technology, receives the Stevie Gardner Cup. Level 2 horticulture. Katie Parks, excellence in 2 subjects. Level 2 English, receives the ACE Real Estate Senior Cup. Level 2 Mathematics Cup. Mila Rishmula, Excellence in 3 subjects. Level 2 Biology receives the Biology Cup. Level 2 Photography, the O'Loughlin Trophy. Level 2 Social Sciences, Distinction and Social Sciences Trophy.
Namahi by Stevie and Firelander for presenting the Year 12 Academic Awards. Next, we have a very special performance from one of our talented student leaders, Star Newman herself. Star has been involved in music since first starting here at Raglan Area School, growing alongside her classmates through performing cover songs, band performances, and original collaborations. Over this past year, she has taken a big step forward, writing her own music and beginning to pursue a career in the industry. With the support of her whānau and an amazing local music community, she got the opportunity to develop and record an original song with local artist Maroki. Unfortunately, she cannot perform her original for us today, but she will perform a special song for us nonetheless. So watch out for the release of her first single sometime in the future. How exciting. Star, would you like to share any words with me?
Hi everybody, I'm Star and I'm just really happy to be able to perform for you guys today. I've really enjoyed my years at this school, it's been great. Just want to say thank you so much to all my teachers, all my friends, everybody who's helped me along the way. So yeah. My love, and I took it down. Climbed the mountain and I turned around. And I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills. Till the landslide brought me down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I end those seasons of my life? Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you. Time makes you older, even children get older, and I'm getting older too. Oh, I'm getting older too. But I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you. Time makes you older, even children get older, and I'm getting older too. Oh, I'm getting older
snow-covered hills, through the landslide, bring you down. You see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, through the landslide, bring you down. Landslide, bring you down.
Thank you, Star. That was awesome. Amazing, as always. We'd now like to invite our acting principal, Matua Quinton, to share his principal's address with us. This year, Matua Quinton has steered the waka with mana and a steady hand, whilst Whaia Louisa was on area school principal's Te Rau Te Toki leave, guiding our kura with calm strength and a genuine commitment to upholding our kura values of maraakitanga, whanaungatanga, kaitiakitanga, and potama. Matua, we hope you enjoyed your time in the role this year. It's our pleasure to welcome you to deliver the principal's address.
I vote for cancelling the principal's address and listening to another song. Okay, fine. I'll start like this. Tuia tarangi e tuio nei, tuia tapupe taputo nei. Tuia ki ngā mate huhu o te wā. Koutou rā, haere koutou e oki oki. Kei te mana whenua e tau nei, tēnā koutou. E mihi tonu mana ki tō tātou maunga, ki tō tātou mana. Ki te whanui, e whakaruruka mai nei, tēnei rā. Tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa. I started with an acknowledgement of those who have passed. Those that you carry with you, that have passed on. In particular, I want to take a moment to acknowledge and remember Malcolm Cox, our former principal, who served Raglan Area School for 33 years. The last 15 as the principal. His celebration of life will live on through the generations he inspired. He whakatō rātou ka tipu ka puawai. He planted trees that others may one day enjoy the shade. To all who supported his whānau and our kura with aroha, kai, time, ngā mihi nui kia koutou katoa. Thank you. Today's about you young people. But in order for that to happen, there's a few other people that I'd like to acknowledge. Starting with our Board of Trustees. To our outgoing board members, in particular, Whaia Lisa Thompson and Whaia Linda Mayer, thank you for your tireless commitment, vision, and countless hours of mahi on behalf of our school and community. Thank you for your leadership and strategic input into updating our policies and supporting with the preparations for, wait for it whānau, our new library, renovated tuck shop, and a music suite. It's long overdue. You saw us through the planning stages and we eagerly await to see that work come to life. To David Duffin and Stefan Frew, congratulations on your re-election and a warm welcome to our incoming board members, Andy Peart, Andrew Bishop, Jamie Marshall-Carter, Whaia Margaret, and Liam Colden-Landers as staff rep, as we embark on a new 3-year journey together. As a novice principal, it's been a genuine pleasure to serve alongside such dedicated and values-driven people. Whānau and parents, mātua maha. Our heartfelt thanks to to those of you that have arrived in person, to those of you that are looking from cyberspace, wherever you may be, work, home, on holiday. Thanks for your continued support, for getting your tamariki to school on time, ensuring they come ready to learn all of the appropriate resources, and for your ongoing engagement in the education, whether that be via formal parentage interviews or emails sent to the principal's email train. That communication helps us grow as a school. So we really appreciate that. Your partnership's vital. As we often say, it takes a village to raise a child. It's been all over the news. It's been a bit of a challenging year within the education sector. Rapid curriculum changes and rollout, new attendance and assessment systems, and shifting expectations and rhetoric depending as to who you listen to. Amidst this, our shared focus has remained steady. Our akonga, our students, your young people, our young people, and wanting the best conditions for learning, best access to resources that we can offer within our space. So again, I want to thank whānau, thank our staff, thank our students and our wider community who have continued to show resilience, adaptability and unity at this time. I'm Whaia Louisa, can't come and just sit down. Just a heartfelt thanks. You set up the conditions so that we can continue business as usual. You gave other people opportunities to step up or grow in roles, and for that, I'm thinking, Morele tēnā koe. This always happens. Staff, to our dedicated staff, teachers, support workers, administration, caretaker, kaiawhina, volunteers, would you believe, coaches, managers, and everyone who plays a part in the daily rhythm of our kura, ngā mihi nui kia koutou. The work's not just a job, it's a calling. You show up every day for our young people to teach, to care, to listen, to guide. You nurture dreams, spark curiosity, and create safe spaces for learning and belonging. One whakatauki ko te kai a te rangatira, he kōrero ko te mahi a te rangatira, he mahi tahi. The food of chiefs is dialogue, the work of chiefs is collaboration. Thank you for walking alongside our rangatahi with such heart and professionalism. I'm not nervous at all. Because Manoa and Lani's speeches weren't great, they were fantastic. Thank you for listening. Tauirama, your turn. Hey, to all our senior students, I want to acknowledge your efforts and achievements this year. For those of you who have completed the NCA goals, karawe, you've shown determination and focus. For those of you still working towards them, remember, learning's not a race, but a lifelong journey. He taonga te apo, learning is a treasure. Celebrate your progress, reflect on your growth, and know that the path ahead is still full of opportunity. Go after it. For those entering exams soon, breathe. Focus, and remember that you're more than a grade. Believe in yourself as we believe in you. As Nelson Mandela once said, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Our senior leadership team, what a cool bunch of humans. What what a cool bunch of humans you are, individually and collectively. You've brought energy, creativity and mana to our kura. Your mahi this year has embodied our school vision, mana rangatahi, empowering young people. You've shown that leadership is about empowering self and others. See some of that growth today. And over the course of the many years, but in particular this year. You, our rangatahi, are the future, our parents, our leaders, our kaitiaki of tomorrow. As Dr. Seuss wisely said, you have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose. I didn't make that one up, And now to you, class of 2025, to our Year 13 leavers, this is your moment. Thank you for coming today. Thank you for not injuring our staff yesterday as you went on your class trip. Shooting people, I'm sure that's in the curriculum somewhere. In all seriousness, you stand on the threshold of new beginnings. You've walked the path of Raglan Area School from the shores of Whainarua to the wider world waiting beyond. As you prepare to step forward, carry with you the values that have shaped you here. Whanaungatanga, manaakitanga, kaitiakitanga and poitama. Hold fast to your identity, your integrity and your dreams. Remember the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Go with confidence, courage and compassion. Whether your next step takes you to further study, mahi, travel or exploration, know that this community stands behind you. You'll always be a part of the Raglan Area School whānau. Stand tall, stay curious and never forget where you come from. E hara taku toa I te toa takitahi, engari he toa takitini. My strength is not that of an individual, but that of the collective. Anō reira, I ngā tauira, I ngā mana, I ngā reo, huri I te whare. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa.
Now I'm nervous. Ngā mihi mātou, thank you for both the words you've spoken today and the dedication you've shown as our acting principal this past year. We'll now move on to the presentation of the Year 13 Academic Excellence Awards. Please join me in welcoming our Year 13 Dean, Naomi, to the stage to announce the Year 13 Awards, with Mrs. Swift joining her to present.
What a roller coaster year it's been for our Year 13 cohort. Not knowing you all that well at the start of the year, as a Dean, I've had the privilege of witnessing the special relationships you share with your teachers. Connections built over many years that reflect mutual respect, trust and genuine care. These relationships have been a defining strength of your year group and are a testament to the culture of whanaungatanga that exists within our kura. My observations are that you are a hard-working and resilient group of students who have shown perseverance, adaptability and maturity, eventually, qualities that have helped you achieve success and turn your goals into reality. A particular highlight for me has been overseeing our senior student leaders and watching how you have grown, developed and flourished, demonstrating courage, taking risks and learning the art of compromise with each other along the way. I also want to acknowledge our whānau group teacher, Mrs. Sweetman, whose wisdom, guidance and unwavering support have played an integral role in our Year 13 cohort success. And finally, a special mention to Whaia Marie, who's been a constant presence for our Year 13s this year, stepping in on many occasions to offer support and always embodying our kura values of manaakitanga and whanaungatanga in everything she does. I'd now like to call on the following students to come to the side of the stage, please. Talea Cowley, Theo Morse, Linka Cargill, Mana Waterhouse. Talea Cowley, excellence in Level 3 painting. She receives the Toi Taumata Taonga. Theo Morse, Excellence in Level 3 Photography, receiving the Karen Clark Trophy. Linka Cargill, Creativity in Visual Art. Linka receives the Raglan Community Arts Fine Arts Cup. Mona Waterhouse, Excellence in Level 3 Digital Technology, receiving the Max Doctor Trophy, which is being presented by Linka. Please give our recipients a round of applause. Can Noah Furness, Paul Magidi, Ariana Walker, Josiah Neil Cooksley and Ayla Jean please come to the side of the stage. Noah Furness, Excellence in Level 3 Construction Technology. Cormac Edie, Distinction in Level 3 Social Sciences. Cormac receives the Distinction in Social Sciences Level 3 Trophy. Ariana Walker, Excellence in Level 3 Surf Academy. Josiah Neil Cooksley, Excellence in Level 3 Tourism, receiving the Tourism Cup. And Ayla G, Outstanding Performance in Level 3 Gateway. Ayla receives the He Ara Mataranga Trophy. Can Vita Bradbury, Joel Stanley, Cody Swan, Star Newman please come to the side of the stage. These students have received excellence in 2 subjects. Vita Bradbury, excellence in 2 subjects, Level 3 Drama, receiving the Ruth Hare Trophy. Level 3 Gateway, receiving He Ara Mataranga Trophy. Joel Stanley unfortunately can't be with us today. Yes, that's correct. So Joel receives excellence in 2 subjects, Level 3 Horticulture, receiving the Horticulture Cup, and Level 3 Food Technology, receiving the Stevie Gardner Cup. Cody Swan, excellence in 2 subjects, Level 3 Sports Studies, receiving the Pemberton Cup, and Level 3 Outdoor Education, receiving the Liam Colden Lavers Trophy. Star Newman. Star receives excellence in 2 subjects. Outstanding contribution to Level 3 Music. She receives the Peter Scandura Cup. And excellence in, she receives a Poet Award for Leadership in Outdoor Education, receiving the Perry Foundation Award. Can Riley McKay and Kai Miller please come to the side of the stage? See Kai every day. Riley McKay receives excellence in 2 subjects, Level 3 Mathematics, receiving the Narayana Swami Cup, and Level 3 Biology. Riley receives Achievement in Year 13 Science Cup. Kai Miller. Kai receives excellence in 4 subjects. Level 3 Physical Education, receiving the Heinrich Cup. Level 3 English. Level 3 Physics. Receiving the Senior Science Cup. And also Excellence in Te Aho o Te Kura Pounamu, Correspondence School in Chemistry, receiving the Raglan Area School Board of Trustees Te Aho o Te Kura Pounamu.
Thank you, Fiona. Every journey starts somewhere, and for many, that journey began right here at Raglan Area School. This year, instead of a guest speaker, we're proud to We're proud to share a special feature, He Ara Timata, the beginning part. In this video montage, 12 former students, ranging in age from their 20s to 60s, share where life has taken them and how their experience at RES has helped shape who they are today. Their stories remind us no matter where we go, a part of Raglan Area School always goes with us. Let's take a look at their journey now.
Kia ora, my name is Amelia Drysdale. I was a senior student at Raglan Area School and left in 2020. At the start of October, Fire Pauline reached out and asked whether I could be the guest speaker at your guys' Prizegiving. But instead, we decided to create this video, which compiles a whole lot of clips from a variety of different ex-Raglan Area School students, and they talk about what they're currently up to in life, how they've achieved some of their successes, and also gives a little bit of advice to senior students and those students who are about to enter and journey into the real world. The hope of the video is that maybe you see somebody who's in a career you're interested in and they give a little bit of advice on how they kick-started that pathway. But overall, the hope is that you see, as Raglan Area School students, you guys have been set up to achieve anything you guys imagine, and that there are so many opportunities out there waiting for you. In the clips, you will see a variety of different people. They may have left Raglan Area School 30 years ago, they may have just bought their first home, just left university, or even in Europe currently, travelling the world. If you guys see someone in one of the videos that you find interesting, or you'd like to ask some questions about their job because you're interested in it, please reach out to Fire Pauline. She can either give you my number or their number, and I know they'll be more than happy to answer any further questions. Enjoy your celebrations, year 13s. Good luck for any exams, and yeah, enjoy the video.
Kia ora whānau, my name is Charlie Irvin and I graduated Raglan Area School in 2019 and I am currently the Operations Manager for Marama Gliding Club in the South Island. I am also a glider pilot and a C category instructor, so I can teach people how to fly planes, and I run the day-to-day operations of an alpine gliding club where our main goal is for people to have fun, fly safe, and fly at altitude anywhere from 10 to 20,000 feet up and down our beautiful South Island. I got the job by becoming a glider pilot in 2021. A year later, after many exams, many flights, I got my full cross-country pilot's license. I bought an aircraft, spent 2 years rebuilding it in my own personal time outside of work, and then became a C category instructor and was offered the position to manage the gliding club not long after that. I've attached a fun little clip of some of the things that we've been able to achieve down in the South Island, and my biggest piece of advice to our incoming year 13s and leaving year 13s is, if you love something, follow your passions, because you never know what doors it might open. This is a sport, you don't really make money, but I've been lucky enough to be offered a position where I can make money and still have the ability to fly whenever I like, so enjoy.
Kia ora, my name is Shay. I finished at Raglan Area School in 2019. I'm currently a welder fabricator at Raglan Engineering, where I make and design stuff out of metal, from boats to trailers to anything really. I've done a 4-year apprenticeship at JP Marshall Engineering in Hamilton. One piece of advice I'd give to people looking at getting into trades is be willing to get in there and learn as much as you can. Be willing to take on criticism. Trades can be hard and tiring, but just know if you stick at it, you'll be sweet. Keep in touch with your mates. Using my trade, I was able to build a pretty cool car, an S14.
Hello, my name is Kate and I'm an early childhood educator, a teacher at Leeds Grey teaching the beautiful 3 to 5-year-olds. Before I knew that I wanted to be a teacher, I actually spent a lot of time working in hospitality at places in Raglan like Walker and Rocket, and then I saw the early childhood education course at Wintec and decided to give it a go. And then after 3 years of study and a Bachelor of Teaching, I just absolutely fell in love with it and I couldn't imagine myself doing anything else. My advice for those of you who are leaving high school this year would be, don't be in a rush. You've got all the time in the world to figure out what you want to do, what you want to spend the rest of your life doing. Give everything a go. Try out new things. Don't be afraid to try out new things. And you never know, you might find something that you absolutely fall in love with.
Good evening to everyone. I graduated Raglan Area School in 2021, and from there I've been studying a Bachelor of Nursing at the University of Waikato and also been competitively serving around the country.
In check, I could never be a friend of a foe, but the whole other side don't gonna you up text. Now I know what I gotta do next. Cause a nigga haven't been obsessed. You can't tell a late start, it's trick. Now I got you blocked in this Tetris. And I won't only give you what the check is. Let me know what the money just respect. What tell me what time she is. I guess I really went up on my shit. I ain't never gonna let you ring.
I think a highlight for me in the serving aspect would have been lately, towards the end of last year, winning the Christian Circles event in Raglan, and the work aspect, just seeing patients get better. I think there's no more rewarding feeling than them coming in ill and then leaving the hospital healthy and back to their home. If there's one piece of advice I could give you guys, I think that would just be to believe in yourself. I think believing in yourself is just the biggest key to success.
Hi, my name is Greg Collins. I left Raglan Area School in 1977. First year they had a sixth form in Raglan Area School. So the year in 1976 I was in fifth form, which was the highest you could go at that stage in Raglan. And I was ducks that year. And then sixth form in 1977. Left that year to start an apprenticeship in Hamilton. My goal was to go farming, but I thought a trade would be handy and just do something else before I went farming. So it's a 4-year apprenticeship. I was actually top apprentice on the Waikato that year. I carried on at that same firm for about 4 years after I finished my apprenticeship. And then the opportunity came to run the family farm. So I did that, and I've been running it and owning it ever since. So probably my piece of advice would be to work hard. I don't think you get very far in life if you don't work hard. So that's the main thing. And maybe just follow your dreams, I guess. Okay, thanks very much.
Hey guys, my name is Jess Hill and I was at Raglan Area School from 2001 to 2009. I am the proud co-founder of, along with my parents, of Dreamview Creamery. We've been going for almost 8 years now, and I'm sure most of you know who we are, but we've continued to grow in the last 8 years, and we now supply up to Auckland, over to Tauranga, and all around the Waikato. It's a funny story how DNU came about. I was at Lincoln doing a Bachelor of Agriculture, and for my working job, I was working for a company called Happy Cow Milk Company, and they sold milk in glass bottles, and I would sell it at the Littleton Farmers Market for them. And I noticed that Littleton has quite a similar sort of ethos to Raglan in terms of sustainability, and I just thought this would be such a perfect thing to do in Raglan. And so here we are, 8 years later. Yeah, we've sort of grown and adapted and changed along the way, and obviously released products and got new things coming next year as well. So one little piece of advice from me, coming from someone who thought that they were going to be like a scientist, doing agronomy and looking at how grass grew, that was what I was interested in, to now running my own business. It's just, when things get hard, don't give up. I know it sounds really simple, but just life is hard. But it is also incredibly rewarding, and yeah, you just create so much resilience in yourself, and just not giving up, not giving in to someone saying no, finding a new way around it. So yeah, I wish you all the best for your years to come. Thank you, Raglan again for who I am today.
I'm back. So as I said, my name is Amelia Drysdale and I graduated from Raglan Area School in 2020. Currently I work at Well Networks as a law clerk, so that's part of the legal department, and we deal with a variety of different matters, from land rights to dealing with people who crash into power poles and a lot of contracts. I really enjoy that role. How I got my position, so I did a 4-year law degree at the University of Waikato, and I graduated at the start of this year with a Bachelor of Laws, First Class Honours, with a minor in Māori and Indigenous Studies. And then more recently, I did another 18-week course, finishing my professional legal studies. So that's more of, it's a required kind of bridging course in between studying law and entering the workforce. And hopefully in February I will have an admission ceremony to become a barrister and solicitor of the New Zealand High Court, which is really, really exciting for me and my whānau. I have 3 pieces of advice for senior students. So the first one is for any students who are going to university. I couldn't recommend more applying for any and all scholarships available. So there's lots of different scholarships available from universities, different iwi, community organisations, and they really help you. You have everything to gain and nothing to lose by spending 1 hour doing an application for a scholarship. If you don't get it, it really doesn't matter, but if you do get it, it makes that huge difference. My second piece of advice is be resilient and persevere with everything you want. So at the start of my degree, I remember in the first week of university crying to my mum, asking her to let me quit because I was too dumb. And then I got to my 4th year of university, and as I graduated, I realised that sometimes your brain tells you things that aren't quite true, and I definitely wasn't too dumb. I was just a bit nervous and just a bit scared, and I'm so glad that I stuck it out because it's definitely paid off. And then my last piece of advice is travel. At the start of this year, I was lucky enough to go with a group of university students from the University of Waikato to Colombia for a month, and we did an Indigenous exchange as part of the Prime Minister's Scholarship. And although I was scared, it was the best thing that I've ever done. It was such an amazing experience and I learned so much. But I think the biggest takeaway from that was just changing my perspectives on the world and realising that some of my views were still kind of formed by my parents and my hometown and my family, and by going away and seeing different cultures and different people, I was able to form my own views, and I think those will definitely help me in my career. So definitely travel if you can. Yeah, and as I said, good luck in your next steps. Be bold, be brave, and just have fun.
Hello, my name is Ty. I was once a regular in school, just like you guys are, and now I'm 24 and I'm an environmental technician working at the Waitoa Caves. To get into that job, I actually got quite inspired at school from Fire Ange in biology and Dr. Bex. We learned how to do SEVs, and I just really liked it, and I knew I wanted to work in environmental things and just sort of ran with it. I went to Wintec for 3 years, which was pretty tough. I felt like leaving so many times, but I managed to get through it, and I'm glad I did, because then when I went on to Seek and started looking for a job, I was actually able to get one that I wanted to do. So yeah, if I had any advice for you guys, just keep doing you and just try your best in whatever you're doing, and then if you do that, you want to get something out.
My name's Margaret Dillon. I went to Raglan Area School a little while ago, back when fire porting was started out as a relieving teacher back then, in about 1981 to 85-ish. Currently, this is my 10th year organising the Feed the Kids Final program. Also have just joined the Board of Trustees at Raglan Area School as the marae, and I've been part of our aunties group who have currently helping to get our Waimaropa back up and running for all of our whānau. I also volunteer in a few other groups here in Whaingaroa. I moved to Western Australia back in 1996-ish. Worked with my uncle in the shearing sheds, which took me to a lot of stations in the outback, so yeah, love that. Got to have a tiki around WA with my uncle. I was a shed hand, and then I ended up becoming the cook. I met my husband Matt in a little town halfway between Perth and Esperance. Ended up helping out on a wheat farm there, and then we had our 2 boys, Sean and Awatea, who are our pride and joy. Both our boys have done a bit of travelling. Currently, Awatea's in Japan, but on his way home, so I pick him up in the morning. To the senior students who are about to leave school, my advice would be to work hard, save hard, and travel. Go see and do as much as you can. There's a big wide world out there. To the parents of the senior students who are about to leave, congratulations, well done on supporting your young adults through their schooling. Keep supporting them and enjoy spending family time with them and their friends as often as you can. And kia ora, ngā mihi.
Hey, my name is Craig Oswell. I left Raglan Area School at the end of 2022. I'm currently travelling around the world, just going on 5 months of travelling. After I left school, I was fencing for 5 to 6 months, and then was working at Whakaara Timbers for 2 years before coming over here to the rest of the world. One piece of advice I'd give to the younger generation coming through is just go, or just do it. Whatever you're thinking, just do it. Don't look back.
Kia ora everyone, my name is Sasha Kirkwood and I am a 2020 graduate of Raglan Area School. Since graduating, I had a gap year after year 13. I decided after 13 years I wanted a break and really wanted to work out what I wanted to do. And I decided that that was music theatre. So I moved down to Otatahi Christchurch and I completed a Bachelor of Music Theatre just last year, which was so amazing. And now, coming up, I'm actually booked to work on a cruise ship as a lead singer in a band. So we'll be travelling Spain and Greece for 6 months, just performing every single day on the cruise ship and travelling the world. So yeah, and my advice to you all, I have 2 things. First thing is to not force yourself into anything straight after school. You don't have to go and study or get the perfect job straight away. You can take your time and really figure out what you want to do. And secondly, just know you are all on your own journey, so don't try to compare yourself to anyone else and what you think their success is, because we all define success in different ways, and you're all going to be successful in whatever you do. So yeah, thank you so much. Have a great rest of the year.
Kia ora, Raglan Area School Leaders 2025. My name is Sean Camille Dillon. I finished up at Raglan Area School in 2017. Currently working for Tide Paddles, the Wakama space. Last few years I managed to get over to Europe, do a bit of travelling over there, different countries, a bit of history and stuff over there, so it's pretty cool. This year I was lucky enough to be sent to the World Championships for long distance Wakama over in Brazil. It's a pretty cool opportunity for me to go sell some paddles and stuff over there and meet lots of people. What I think that got me that opportunity, I did a lot of paddling when I was younger. I was pretty involved in the community and stuff, made a lot of connections and got a little bit lucky as well, I think. So yeah, just showing up, showing that you can work hard, I think is probably what got me into the position I'm in. If I've got any advice for you guys, I'd say just try to get out of town, do a bit of travelling. It's across the world, it's just in our backyard in New Zealand. There's plenty of stuff to see, and you're going to learn so much about yourself doing a bit of solo travel and things. Yeah, if you get the opportunity to do something new, give it a crack. I mean, it never hurts. Check. And yeah, good luck with whatever you're going to do next, and congratulations on making it this far.
That was an incredibly special time for our kura. Now I'm here to Mrs. Sweetman and ex-student Amelia Drysdale for the hard mahi to bring this inspiring project to life and to celebrate the legacy of our Rasfano. Now it's time to recognise the students who have demonstrated outstanding commitment to the Service Awards. We invite our acting principal, Marshall Benton, to present the Raglan Area School Service Awards, with Ange Massey joining him to assist with the presentations.
I didn't want to hold my heads in
Thank you, Finance. Hey, the Service Awards recognise students who have gone above and beyond in their contribution to our kura and wider community. These students have shown leadership, initiative and a genuine commitment to living our kura values through their actions. It's a privilege to acknowledge their efforts and the positive impacts they've had on those around them in 2025. Can the following students please come to the side of the stage? Alani, Manoa, Komeg, Javan, Sama, Vida, Star, and Kaya. First up, receiving the Head Student Award in the BOT Cup Miniature, Lani Prizegiving. Receiving the Head Student Certificate in the Board of Trustees Cup Miniature, Manoa Belgium. And making up the rest of the senior leadership team receiving their senior leaders medals, Komeg Iri, Javan Rao, Summer Tipros, Vida Bradbury, Star Newman, and finally Kaya Miller receiving the Board of Trustees Cup as our Board of Trustees student rep. Moitama. Can I now please have to the side of the stage Danielle Marquand, and when you're ready, start super quick one. Okay, Danielle is receiving the Excellence in Environmental Awareness Award. Danielle shows a strong understanding of environmental sustainability across many subjects. She thinks carefully about how to care for the planet and leads by example in making sustainable choices. Star is being acknowledged with the RAS Citizenship Award, the Willie Pairama Shield. This shield was donated by the Pairama whānau in remembrance of their son Willie, who passed as a result of an accident. The shield is awarded to the senior student who consistently demonstrates our 4 school values, as well as actively showing the qualities of responsibility, respectfulness and contribution to the school and the wider community. Danielle and Star.
Ngā mihi matua Quentin. We now come to a very special part of our evening, celebrating our students who have been recognised by universities for their outstanding achievement and potential. Please join me in welcoming Lisa Thompson, who will present the University Scholarship Awards, assisted by Mrs. Sweet.
Can the following students please come to the side of the stage? Riley Mackay, Theo Morse, and Kaya Miller. It's a real privilege to be here today to celebrate our Year 13 students who have been recognised by universities for their outstanding achievements and their outstanding potential. Each of you has shown exceptional dedication, talent and academic excellence, and it is exciting to see your hard mahi being acknowledged in this way. Today, we celebrate not just results, but your curiosity, commitment and perseverance that have brought you to this point. I'm delighted to be here to present these University Scholarships Awards alongside Mrs. Sweetman, and to acknowledge each of you for your achievements and the bright futures that lie ahead for you all. So first up, Riley Mackay, Vice-Chancellor's Scholarship from the University of Otago. This was established in 2015. The University of Otago Vice-Chancellor's Scholarship celebrates the excellence of students enrolling at the university. It recognises outstanding academic achievements, leadership potential, and a commitment to contributing positively to their community. Awardees are supported to pursue their studies while embodying the values of the university and its dedication to fostering leaders of tomorrow. The value of this scholarship is $7,500. Theo Morse, Sir Edmund Hillary's Scholarship Program, University of Waikato. The Sir Edmund Hillary Scholarship, established in 2005, honours New Zealand's greatest adventurer. It recognises students excelling in academics, sport, or the creative and performing arts and leadership. Hillary scholarships are supported to pursue their passions and grow as leaders, inspired by Sir Edmund Hillary's belief that together we believe the impossible is a summit to be conquered. Up to 25 scholarships are awarded annually, valued at up to $30,000, and recipients join a distinguished network of alumni achieving extraordinary success. Kaya Miller, Go Waitaha Canterbury Scholarship, Canterbury University. The UC Go Waitaha Canterbury Scholarship recognises students with strong academic potential. Valued at $15,000, the scholarship provides assistance with hall fees, priority consideration for a place in university accommodation, and participation in the Te Kaha Ko Māori mentoring and development program. Recipients also benefit from educational field trips, workshops and seminars designed to support personal, academic and professional growth while enjoying the very best of UC, Christchurch and Waitaha Canterbury. Special mention, Kaya was also offered scholarships at the University of Waikato, including Te Paiwai o Te Rangi Scholarship, valued at $30,000, the David Johnston Trust Scholarship, valued at $6,000. She respectfully declined these offers, choosing to pursue her studies at Canterbury University instead. So well done. So join me in celebrating. Could I please ask Lani and Summer to stand? Kia ora kōrua. These are special acknowledgements. For Lani, Lani was offered the Ko Te Tangata Scholarship valued at $5,000 from the University of Waikato, and also the AUT Welcome to Auckland Scholarship valued at $17,000. She has respectfully declined these offers, choosing to pursue her career pathway dream of studying at Otago, University of Otago. For Summer, a special acknowledgement. Summer was offered the Māori Entrance Scholarship valued at $16,000 over 2 years from the University of Otago. She too has respectfully declined these offers, choosing to pursue her career pathway dream of studying at the University of Auckland. So could everyone please be upstanding and join me in congratulating our successful scholarship recipients for 2020. Ngāpuhi Nui is presenting the Scholarship Awards for 2025. Before we conclude our senior prize giving with the announcement of the 2026 Senior Student Leaders Team and Supreme Academic Awards, I'd like to take a moment to reflect on the incredible achievements of our Year 13 students and how high our kura punches above its weight nationally. In total, over $120,000 worth of scholarships were offered to our top students, with over $52,000 worth being accepted. A true testament to their determination, talent and the exceptional standard of achievement that they have reached. We also acknowledge their teachers and whānau who have supported these students through secondary school years, helping them reach the point where they could be worthy recipients of such prestigious scholarships. And now we come to an exciting moment in our ceremony, the announcement of the 2026 Senior Student Leadership Team. These students have been selected through student and teacher endorsements, followed by principal interviews and final selection. To announce the 2026 Senior Student Leadership Team, please welcome our outgoing head students again to the stage, Lani and Manoa.
We are proud to announce the Senior Student Leaders Team for 2026. And once they are on stage, I'm able to announce the 2 head students and the 2 deputy head students. We wish them all the best on their journey of leadership, and we know they will guide our kura with commitment, courage, and pride in our values. Without further ado, your 2026 student leaders are Noah, Riley, Mila, Clara-Lise, Tane, Adriana, Shanice, and Peyton. Let's give them a big round of applause as they take. Noah, Riley, Mila, Clara-Lise, she's not here. Okay, all good. Next, Tane. Adriana, Shanice, and lastly Peyton. Can we get another big round of applause? And now for the 2 head students. We have Tane and Shanice. And lastly, the 2 deputy head students, Peyton and Riley. Thank you, Lani and Manoa, for that exciting announcement. And now we come to the final and most anticipated part of the ceremony, the announcement of the Supreme Academic Awards, recognising the top academic achievers in years 12 and 13, along with the Proximity Ducks for year 13. To announce these prestigious awards, please welcome back to the stage Marshall Quinton and Lisa Thompson, joining him to present.
These awards represent the pinnacle of academic achievement at Raglan Area School. To be recognised as a Supreme Award recipient is a reflection of outstanding dedication, perseverance and excellence across all aspects of study and subjects. Each of these students has demonstrated exceptional commitment, consistently achieving the highest standards and setting an example for their peers. It's my pleasure to now announce and invite to the stage our Supreme Award recipients across the years 11 to 13 for 2025. Firstly, can I have to the side of the stage Katie Parks, Kaya Miller, Linka Kagu, Lani Fraserhurst, Lola Paisnam, and Mila Rishmura. Okay, receiving the Maloney Plate Medal for Excellence in Mathematics at any level, Katie Parks. Receiving the Heather Mansell Prize for Excellence in English at any level, Kaya Miller. Receiving the Raglan Community Arts Council Fine Arts Cup for Creativity and Visual Arts, Linka Kagu. Receiving the award for Top Academic Achievement across all levels in Civic Academy, the Civic Academy Trophy, Lani Fraserhurst. Receiving the Board of Trustees Cup for the Top Academic NCEA Level 1 Student 2025, Lola Paisman. And receiving the Raglan Area Schools Board of Trustees Cup in Medal for Top Academic NCEA Level 2 Student 2025, Mila Rishmura. Okay, fine. Awesome. Proxime Akisit. This student has distinguished themselves as one of Raglan Area School's top scholars, achieving excellence across level 3 subjects and demonstrating outstanding capability, discipline, and intellectual curiosity. Her passion for science, particularly biology and mathematics, is matched by a commitment to applying knowledge for the benefit of the local community. She contributes actively to the kura through peer tutoring, science club, youth week, volunteering, and as a house leader, exemplifying initiative, responsibility, and care for others. Academically and personally, she embodies the value of manaakitanga and pautanga, maintaining high standards while balancing senior school responsibilities and leadership roles. This student plans to pursue health sciences at the University of Otago with aspirations in medicine, biomedical science, or paramedicine, and hopes to return to Raglan to inspire younger students to explore science-based pathways. Their dedication, integrity, and excellence makes them an outstanding recipient of the Proxime Akisit Award. Please welcome to the stage Riley McCabe.
Mum and Dad are pretty proud.
And finally, the Bath Williams Cup for the school, this year's Ducks. This student is celebrated as Raglan Area School's top scholar for 2025, achieving excellence across level 3 subjects including English, physics, physical education, and te kura chemistry, demonstrating remarkable intellectual ability, commitment, and capacity to thrive under pressure. She was recognised as the top academic student Year 12 in 2024, reflecting her consistent dedication and excellence. Her academic record has earned her over $50,000 in scholarship offers and A grades in university level leadership papers. She has also participated in national STEM programs, including the Women in Engineering Residential Program and the Girl Boss Edge Tech for Good initiative, confirming her passion for science and engineering and her ability to apply her learning to real-world challenges. Beyond academics, she demonstrates initiative, leadership, and service. She contributes as a student leadership team member, Board of Trustees student rep, peer tutor, and volunteer for the school and community projects. She also has shown courage in developing her public speaking and models leadership that is authentic, humble, and inclusive. Her versatility, dedication, and excellence make her a truly deserving recipient of the Ducks Award. Please welcome to the stage, Kaya Miller. This year's proximity Gesed and school dance.
Thanks for guiding us, Friday, Kyle.
As we near the end of our senior prize giving, we would like to take a moment to acknowledge and thank our special guests who have joined us today. Your ongoing support and contribution to celebrate our students' achievement is greatly appreciated. And as a small token of our gratitude we present to you, we are pleased to present to you. We are pleased to present you with a card to say thank you for being part of our ceremony. Bear with me for a moment, the team is taking a second to walk around. Not much of a singer.
This concludes our senior prize giving ceremony for 2025. Congratulations once again to all our students, and a massive thank you to parents, whānau, and our invited guests for being here today. This is a bit of a surreal moment, I feel, and I think a lot of year 13 feel the same way. You know, it's like 80-90% of your entire life has been spent in school, and now you're just like traversing into the complete unknown. It's a bit strange, but still a sweet moment. So light refreshments are provided in the foyer for all recipients and their whānau. 4 students up to... Could we please have 4 students up to the stage to for some awards? Manoa and Lani. Riley and Kyle. Light refreshments are provided. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna give it a minute. Congratulations to you guys. It's real incredible. I know that I've definitely felt like a real presence of leadership from Manoa and Lani especially. You know, I think they couldn't have picked better people to lead our leadership team, and I think that you know, it was a real pleasure to be working with them and creating this important connection between our community and the school. After the closing karakia, we asked all Year 13 students to please gather on stage for the Class of 2025 group photo. And then to close our ceremony, I now hand over to Mato Quinton, our acting principal, for his final words. Closing karakia. Ngā mihi ka mātou koe.
Kia ora tātou. So just as we close, can we ask all students to just hold while our whānau exit? There are potentially opportunities whānau. I know some of you are excited, you've seen your young people get plenty of trophies. That's your opportunity also to come over and get a photo with your young people. The 13s that are coming up and getting your photo bomb, that's awesome. You guys are also on stacking the chairs. And I've been reminded that 5:30 sharp at Orca, don't be late. 5:30, please, whānau. Yeah, ka pai? All right, have I missed anything, Javan? Okay, thank you, Javan. Ka pai. Nō reira, kei no tātou. Tai te kaua tairanga, te kaua ko te kaua nui, ko te kaua roa, ko te kaua whakatiki. Ko te kaua no wai, ko te kaua no rea hui te rangi, ko te kaua no hene rangi Māori. E tau wai te rongo mau, e tau wai te maungaro. Tākina te kaua kia wāte, kia wāte i te whiwhi kia wāte, i te hara kia wāte, i te wharaki te tangata. Kia wāte i ngā whakapaiha pēa me ngā pūpai hai tango tēnei ao uri uri. Ka whakareia hau, ka whakamaua kia tīna, haungi e hui e. Thank you, whānau.